All right, we are live. Everything's good. Sword and shield. Studio. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. What button did I just press? All right, cool. We are connected. Give it a second. I guess in the meantime, I can hatch some eggs. Allow people to get in. So let's go to the daycare center. And once we get enough people, we will go Dynamax hunting for Yveltal. What's up, Aiden? Appreciate the likes on the live at the beginning. Thank you. Gonna hatch a few eggs before we start the Dynamax adventures, just to give people time to actually get into the stream. Yeah, so I'll probably give it like 10-15 minutes. What's up, Wolf Boy? Welcome. Give it like 10-15 for people to gather in. It might Pokemon game, yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Sword and, well, just Pokemon Sword, but the Generation 8 Pokemon games. The pet system should work for you, Aiden, in just a bit once the TikTok chat fully connects to my multi-chat. It usually takes a bit for TikTok to sync up with the multi-chat for the pet system. You have like 10? Yveltal better come home for real. Oh, that actually reminds me. I need to turn on my... Oh, looks like my shiny counter got reset. For some reason. Let me see. I think we were at like 30... like 31 or something. Let me look at my previous streams and see what we ended on. I think it was like 31 or 33. Let's see. It was last weekend. So let me go look at the stream real quick. We ended at 31, right? Yep, okay, we ended at 31. So let me go ahead and fix this. So I believe it's hunt. I'm trying to remember the command. Okay, and then count 31. Perfect. All right, we're up to date. All right, I'll hatch these eggs and then we can go start the Dynamax adventures, since I think we should have enough people already. Boom, boom, boom. Also, if at any point I'm quiet for like way too long, let me know, because the last stream, like partway through, I guess my mic started acting up and it was like almost like it was like clicking and it wasn't actually like taking my voice. So if I'm quiet for like 5 minutes or something, definitely let me know, because I might have to like reconnect my mic. Boom, 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 boom. Man, it's taken forever for the TikTok chat to sync up. Let me make sure. Yeah, everything is fine. I'm trying to get shiny Yveltal. That's the main one. We've gotten... So I've gotten a shiny Solgaleo on stream. I got a shiny Gigantamax Butterfree and then a shiny Zygarde. And we haven't gotten anything since the Zygarde. So in terms of shinies from Sword and Shield, we have been on quite a drought. All right, let's get ready to do the Dynamax adventure. I can do this 46 more times before I can't save the path anymore. So again, as always, the code is 159-753-11. Did I finish the game? Yes. And invite others. And of course, we will be doing a shiny giveaway after like, let's say like 3 Dynamax adventures. I haven't gotten any like really any new shinies to add to the giveaway list. Haven't really been shiny hunting. I did upload a new video on YouTube, Pokemon Champions related video, kind of highlighting the stream from yesterday, where I built a team with Hisuian Zoroark and Mega Scrafty and Mega Electros. Went pretty well. We went 13-7 that stream. I do have a shiny Gyarados as part of the giveaway. All right, the TikTok chat is linked up. Appreciate the likes on the live there, Aiden. Thank you. Yveltal. Yep, if you want to shiny hunt Yveltal, as long as you haven't already caught Yveltal, then you can join. We will be resetting the room if we don't have enough people. We need at least 3 people in the party with the strategy that we have sorted out. You can't, you don't have Switch Online or whatever it is. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think they might, I mean, if you haven't already used the free trial, I think there's a free trial for Nintendo Switch Online. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Because we are doing Dynamax adventures with the community, and I'm also giving away shiny Pokemon that I've gotten from my shiny hunting. We have about 3 boxes full. Let me get rid of this, put this over here. Yeah, pretty much 3 boxes of shinies. Most of them have been caught by me. Yeah, if you actually play the games online, it's definitely worth it. You don't care for shiny, you just want the GOAT Yveltal. Once we get Yveltal, we're going to be doing Rayquaza next. You wish there was a game like this on phone? You've only hatched 1 shiny Zigzagoon and you don't have the Charm on your sword save? Yeah, I haven't done any, like... I think the first Masuda hunt I did was the shiny Zigzagoon, and then I evolved it into Obstagoon. But I haven't done much shiny hunting in Sword and Shield outside of Dynamax adventures, like, recently. I've pretty much shiny hunted everything I needed to in Scarlet outside of the starters. It took me 885 eggs to hunt, to shiny hunt a Sprigatito. Can you join the Dynamax battle? What do you mean by that? Like, can people join this? Getting on, 1 sec. All right, no problem. Yeah, don't worry about if you see the timer going down. I'm only starting once I have 3 people, because I've saved this route for the past, like, you know, probably like 25 attempts or so, because we have a very good route and it pretty much guarantees a victory. How can you join? You'll join after Nula. So first, obviously, you need to have Nintendo Switch Online. You need to have the DLC as well. The Crown Tundra DLC. And then you need to fly. So this is like the base game, right? The DLC's to the south. You want to fly to Slippery Slope. That's gonna bring your character to the front of this cave. And what hours do you stream? So I'm currently in Japan, so I usually stream like Pokemon related stuff at 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time, which is 8 a.m. Eastern or 5 a.m. Pacific. And I usually only do the Dynamax stuff on the weekends, since most people should be home, especially people over in the States where it's nice and early. In the mornings, I I stream Clair Obscure when I have the time, going through my first playthrough of that. But my night streams are usually always Pokemon. Kill, marry, Pichu, Togepi, and Smoochum? None of them. But yeah, once you have Nintendo Switch Online, you have the DLC. Make sure you connect to the internet. You talk to this researcher, scientist person. I'm choosing Yveltal. What was my first shiny? I mean, outside of the red Gyarados, I think my first shiny was a Geodude. It's been so long, and I've shiny hunted so much. But my earliest memory was a shiny Geodude. But I'm pretty sure it like exploded. It was like in the old games. So I pick Yveltal. Then you press the plus button and you... How do you join the raids? Okay. So, like I said, make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online. Make sure you have the Crown Tundra DLC. You're gonna fly over to the slippery slope. It's gonna bring you in front of the cave here. You're gonna talk to this lady. I'm hosting, so I'm gonna pick Yveltal. It's gonna save Scarlet and Violet Mogs. I think especially now that the Switch 2 makes Scarlet and Violet play at 60 FPS, it's really good. And then you press the link code and you put in the link code here, 159-753-11. Like, playing Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 2 is how that game should have existed when it first came out. It makes shiny hunting so much better too, because the Switch 2 can handle way more Pokemon on the screen. No worries, Mukesh. You probably have time. I don't think it takes too long for you to actually unlock the Dynamax adventures in the DLC. Like, I think it's actually kind of quick. You don't actually have to defeat or like beat the DLC to get access. All right, we need at least one more person. Shinies are not overworld, no. In Sword and Shield, they're not in the overworld. They only pop up when you run into them and then the battle starts. Like, Sword and Shield, honestly, is probably one of the worst games to shiny hunt in outside of Dynamax Adventures. What do I need to do to join? So you need the Crown Tundra DLC. Do you have the DLC? The Crown Tundra DLC? Go fly to the slippery slope. Go into that cave. You talk to the lady. And from there, once you go to the invite others, don't invite others, you press the plus button and you put in the link code that's on the screen. You also have to make sure you're connected to the internet. Do I play other games? Yes. I am currently going through a playthrough of Clair Obscure. I haven't streamed it in a couple days because I had some other plans in the mornings, but I am trying to get into more variety stuff. If you're not able to join this one, don't worry. We will be doing another. We will also be doing a shiny giveaway after like 3 Dynamax adventures. So Malum, I believe you are new here because I feel like I haven't seen that name, or at least I haven't seen it in a while. We have a specific strategy going on here. No, appreciate the follow. We have a specific set of Pokemon to choose. So the first Pokemon that I am going to choose is going to be Celio. After that, Aiden is going to pick Hatterene. And after that, you are going to pick Alcremie. Now, it is very important that you pick Alcremie because it is part of the strategy. So I'm going to pick Celio. Aiden picks Hatterene. You pick up Alcremie. And it doesn't really matter what the NPC does. So now we're going to go... we're gonna go to the right side. Is it possible to solo Yveltal? So it is possible, but it is kind of difficult. So we're gonna go to the right side because we're going towards Claydol. So the route that we have here is we have Claydol, we have Gigantamax Kingler. I am playing Sword. And a Gigantamax Kingler is very important because he has Wide Guard, which comes in very handy against Yveltal. And the main powerhouse combo is the Hatterene and the Alcremie. So for the Alcremie, go ahead and decorate on me, the Celio, because that's going to boost my stats while I do a Dynamax Max Geyser. Let's see, how do I join your raid? So you need to make sure that you have the DLC for Crown Tundra. Once you have the DLC, make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online. You want to fly to the Slippery Slope, which is the place for the Dynamax adventures. And you want to talk to the scientist. Once you talk to the scientist, you're going to get to the screen that says invite others or don't invite others. And then you're going to put the link code that I put on the screen. I will make sure to walk through the whole process again after we finish this Dynamax adventure, just to show people in case they are still new. And we've been pretty consistently beating Yveltal, I think, for the past like 25 plus Dynamax adventures. Like, we have a very good strategy going. You got 2 hours of sleep and got to work, so I got a nap after this, but figured I'd help real quick. Appreciate that, Malum. Thank you. And for people who are new to the stream, whenever you join the stream, you get assigned a Pokemon, and you can freely change the Pokemon that is assigned to you by typing !pet and the name of the Pokemon that you want to swap to. Appreciate the follow there, Headbutt America and Abho. The Dynamax adventures take like around 20 minutes. So here, the Hatterene and the Alcremie, you will never switch because you are the 2 most important ones. I'm taking this Claydol because the NPC likes to mess up our strategy. We're gonna go to the right side after the Gigantamax Kingler, so right side for the Kingler. Alright, make sure not to spam. You should probably get that fixed. Alright, well, we're gonna do that. You're buying a Nintendo 3DS with Pokemon Moon? Nice. I like the Alola games. You might as well buy Ultra Moon, if I'm being honest, if you have the option. Because you can shiny hunt a bunch of legendaries in there towards the end of the game. So here you're gonna decorate the Hatterene. And I'm going to Trick Room. What up, Kieran? How's it going? Today is the day we get a shiny. We are overdue. Doing all right, doing all right. Yes, everyone is able to catch Pokemon. Now, the only thing with the legendaries, I know you said you don't care about the shiny, but if you ever do decide to shiny hunt legendaries in Sword and Shield, once you catch a legendary, you can't catch it again. So if you ever want to shiny hunt a legendary, don't catch it until it's shiny. And then you can go for the psychic attack now, and I go for psychic. No worries, they're not dumb questions. Most people don't realize that you're locked out of shiny hunting legendaries if you catch them. I made that mistake by catching, I think, Xerneas and Heatran before I knew that you can actually shiny hunt. Alright, GG's. So you can catch any of the normal Pokemon multiple times, that doesn't matter. It's only the legendaries that are locked to only being caught once. So just a heads up for anyone who wants to shiny hunt. Just keep that in mind. Yes, that's why I restart. I'm also restarting because I'm saving the route. Because this route is so good, I'm saving it. I'm taking the Kingler for the wide guard. And we are going to the middle to Pyukumuku. So in the middle, Pyukumuku, water type. And Malum, you will not be Dynamaxing. The reason for this is because we're going to set up Hatterene to Dynamax on Yveltal. So don't Dynamax with Alchemy. Hatterene is going to safeguard turn 1 so that we don't get toxic. You are free to attack normally or decorate, either or. Because pretty much I'm going to end up Dynamaxing once it's my turn. And that's going to allow Hatterene to Dynamax. Pokemon Scarlet is so peak. It's pretty good. So we do this safeguard so we don't get toxic. We want to try to be as healthy as possible fighting Yveltal. You're free to attack, yeah. Because the one thing with Pyukumuku is that it has the innards out ability. You don't really like the games that aren't 3D because you think the older gens are just boring. I think the older gens are still fine. I guess it's just getting used to the art style. I think Generation 5 Pokemon Black and White is worth a playthrough. 'Cause the one thing with Pyukumuku is that it has the innards out ability. You don't really like the games that aren't 3D because you think the older gens are just boring. I think the games that aren't 3D because you think the games are just boring. I think Generation 5 Pokemon Black and White is worth a playthrough. All right, so here I'm going to Dynamax and go for this. I kind of miss the 3D sprites. I feel like they had more personality in the sprites. Like some of that got lost in the transition to 3D. Yeah, for me, I like black and white. Like I've been playing since the beginning, since Pokemon, you know, red and blue, yellow. I like Pokemon Black and White because it was the first time experiencing a game like Generation 1. In Black and White, everything was brand new. So even if you played the previous 4 generations of Pokemon, every Pokemon that you saw was brand new. You didn't see any old Pokemon until you beat the game. And I thought that was really cool. Amanda. Amanda here has been catching every legendary known to exist. That's where she's been. Catching all the legendaries. Taking all of my luck. So here, obviously, no one switches. Ideally, we probably should have healed a little bit. Or do we have berries here after? I forget. No, we don't. Okay. Could potentially be scary. We'll have to see. So here you're gonna decorate the Hatterene. I was just drinking some of my juice. I accidentally left it in the freezer. I have a bad tendency of doing that. You've been hunting Kyurem since April? Damn. Also, happy birthday, Kieran. Happy belated birthday. Hopefully it was a good one. He avoided the attack. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you, thank you. And then next turn, you're going to go ahead and decorate once more on the Hatterene. And I am going to start spamming Wide Guard here. Because for people who are not aware, when Yveltal gets below 50% health, he will start using Snarl, which is an AoE attack on the entire group, and it does a lot of damage. Yeah, Wide Guard on Zygarde is an essential. We luckily had a route where we had, I think it was Wide Guard Hitmontop or something. Eli, yes, you can join. Once we're done with here, this run, I will open up a group for another set of people. I don't remember if you have to do a run of Dynamax Adventures before you're able to join, or if you're able to join right away. I don't remember, it's been so long. And then here you can just go ahead and attack with the Alcremie. And it should be GG's. All right, Dynamax 1 down. Shiny luck to everybody involved. I feel like we're overdue for a shiny. We've done 31 runs so far. Been catching every single Pokemon in this path. And now that you've done Yveltal, you can actually save it for yourself if you ever want to shiny hunt it off stream or with other people. All right, let's see. Not a shiny, not a shiny, not a shiny, and not a shiny. So here, because I'm saving the route, I restart. Okay, let me connect to the internet. Yep, no sea turd or bacon bird. You don't have the patience for this? Dynamax Adventures are kind of rough. No problem, Alan. Appreciate you stopping by. We'll be streaming the same thing tomorrow. Same time. We usually leave Dynamax Adventures for the weekend so more people are able to join. Since I'm streaming at such a late time / early time for people in the States. Can we fire Amanda? Amanda cannot be fired. We're going for Yveltal. People still do these? You wish to join in someday? Yeah, you're more than welcome to join. Code is 159753111. Go ahead. We don't have a list. It's kind of just open for anyone to join. I usually ask if you do 2 Dynamax Adventures in a row, give other people the opportunity to join before you join. But it's pretty much open. And we will be doing a shiny giveaway after we finish 3 total Dynamax Adventures. I have a bunch of shiny Pokemon that I have extra from shiny hunting. And I figured instead of just keeping them in my Pokemon bank, doing nothing, I give them away. I have a bunch of ZA shinies. How do you join? So are you at the cave with the scientists? You would love to join, but you're in the progress of going to bed, hopefully. Understandable. Okay, talk to the scientist. Once you talk to her and then she asks you like, oh, what do you want to do? Just say anything is fine. Yeah, Crown Tundra DLC. Once you say anything is fine and you get to the screen that says invite others or don't invite others, you want to press the plus button to input a code, and then you're going to put the code that I have on the screen on the top right, 15975311. how do you repeat the same raid over and over again? So if you want the same exact route with the like same Pokemon over and over again, whenever you get to the end of the route, if none of the Pokemon are shiny, just press the home button and close your game. And then when you do the Dynamax adventure, it'll be the same run. So once you're there, you have to input the code. You press the plus button and you put 15975311 and then go to invite others, and it should join you into my group. Hopefully you have enough time. If not, I will quit out. Appreciate the follow there. Okay, I'm gonna quit out just because we're running low on time and I want to make sure we have enough. But yeah, Bye Socks and Leo, appreciate the follow. All right, so go ahead and watch my screen. So go back out and make sure you're watching my screen and see what I do. So for me, I am going to choose Yveltal because I am hosting. For anyone else, you can just put anything is fine. So once I go Yveltal, she's gonna ask you to save. You go ahead and save. Then you're gonna be on this screen here where it says invite others, don't invite others. You're gonna press the plus button and you're gonna put the code that I put here, 15975311. You hit yes, and then once you're here, you click on invite others and it opens up my group. Whenever you do that, it should make you join my party. All right, so we have Kenix or Kenox. Is that you, template creator guy? Oh, okay, perfect. Paul, okay. So for all the new people joining the stream and joining the Dynamax adventure, we have a very specific strategy with the route that we have in this Dynamax adventure. So make sure to follow my directions and everything will be nice and smooth. Yep, your average, I can't see the rest of your name, but your average box, yep, you're more than welcome to join. We have about a minute and a half, so hopefully you can join quickly. So Paul, yeah, you can try. We have about a minute left, so there should be time. So, Paul 44, appreciate the follow, Viviana, thank you. You're gonna choose Hatterene, the Pokemon Hatterene. I'm choosing Celio. You will choose Hatterene. The next person will be choosing Alcremie. So you need to talk to the scientist in the Dynamax adventure. Like, do you have the Crown Tundra DLC? You need to have the Crown Tundra DLC. Talk to the scientist. Put anything is fine. Invite others, but you have to put the code. If you're not able to join, you can join on the next one. But yeah, don't worry, we will be doing another one after this, and I'll make sure you get in. All right, so yeah, Paul, make sure to choose Hatterene. It is very important that you choose Hatterene. I am going to choose Celio. Paul, you choose Hatterene. The one at the bottom. Perfect. Okay, now we're gonna be going to the right side because we're going towards Claydol, Kingler, and Pyukumuku. So we're going to the right side for Claydol. So you can put decorate on me for this first round. Second round, you can do the decorate on Kenox. Oh, I forgot to increase the count. Actually, no, this is the second one. Never mind. Yep, I just like to say the directions over and over again, just so that if there's anyone new watching, they kind of ideally understand the strategy before they join. Hola, welcome. Zentaro. Any phases yet? Nope. I've not gotten a single shiny so far hunting for Yveltal. I've been catching all 4 of the Pokemon. So we're kind of overdue for at least one of them to be shiny. And I've been saving this route the entire time. So I can only reset this route like 43 more times, I think. Yeah, I have Shiny Charm. Yep. So far, since we started doing Dynamax adventures with the community, I've gotten a Shiny Solgaleo in one stream, which was like 3, how many Dynamax adventures? Probably like less than 10. Then the next one we got was Gigantamax Butterfree. And then I got a shiny Zygarde as well. Yeah, I should get one soon. I've gotten a Raikou and Ho-Oh from Dynamax Adventures, but that was like me just doing solo runs. But since I started doing it with the community, I've gotten a shiny Solgaleo, Gigantamax Butterfree, and shiny Zygarde, and one other viewer, actually it was Aiden, right? Got shiny Zygarde on our very first Dynamax adventure. And then 3 other people got shiny Gigantamax Kingler. We're going to the right for Kingler. Favorite shiny color? Honestly, black. I feel like all the black shinies are just always good. So we're grabbing the Kingler for people who are new because it has Wide Guard. And Wide Guard comes in handy on Yveltal because once it gets down below 50%, he tries to use Snarl and we just block it. So here, go ahead and decorate the Hatterene. And the Hatterene, if you're able to, I think if you go for a Psychic attack, you might be able to one-shot it. I'm gonna Trick Room just in case it doesn't. So make sure to Dynamax and use your Psychic attack. because Kingler is not a specially defensive Pokemon. I think it's actually like quite low. I know his defense is like high, but special defense I believe is really low. Okay, perfect. He goes for the superpower on the fairy. That is perfectly fine. Almost a one-shot. I guess I could have gone for a psychic, but it's fine. I'll die next turn anyway. Always got to play it safe in case. All right. And I will be taking this Kingler and taking over the wide guard duty. You stay with the Hatterene, you don't need to swap. And we're gonna go to Pyukumuku in the middle. Pyukumuku in the middle. Template, you will not be Dynamaxing. And Hatterene, you will be using Safeguard on the very first turn. Appreciate the follow there, thank you. So for the Hatterene, make sure to use Safeguard. Zintaro, appreciate the follow, thank you. So on the Hatterene, make sure to use Safeguard, because Pyukumuku is going to try to use Toxic, and we do not want to take any extra damage before fighting Yveltal. Plague, appreciate the follow, thank you. So make sure to use, oh, okay, that's a little scary. Don't Dynamax, no, you do not Dynamax. Because we want to set it up so that Hatterene Dynamaxes. Brendan Chen, appreciate the follow, thank you. So this is a little scary since they did not Safeguard. So we just gotta have to hope that they do not go for Toxic. Okay, that's fine. If you can use Safeguard this turn, that would be great. Okay, I guess not. Potentially a little scary. Hopefully he just doesn't use Toxic. Okay, perfect. He goes for the taunt. Here, I'm going to go ahead and Dynamax. And go for this. The reason I'm doing this is because we want the Hatterene to be able to Dynamax versus Yveltal, because they're going to be our main damage dealer against Yveltal. I probably should have just attacked since I'm faster. But that's fine. It is unfortunate because they take innards out. But at least we didn't get toxic, so that should be fine. No one's gonna take this. Hopefully everyone's HP is high enough. This could be a little scary though. So here the Hatterene is gonna Dynamax and use the fairy attack on the Yveltal. And Alcremie is gonna be using Decorate and spamming it on Alcremie at least 2 times. So here, Dynamax on the Hatterene. Shiny Suicune for you. No idea. So Dynamax, Fairy move on the Hatterene. Ooh, you might be... Okay, that's scary. Goes for the smites. Okay. They're confused, which is perfect. Okay. And now, I am going to spam Wide Guard. Go ahead and try to do one more Decorate, and hopefully he doesn't attack you. So here I'm spamming Wide Guard because he's going to use Snarl the next time he's a bit lower. Okay, perfect. He goes for the taunt, but it doesn't work. Go for the Decorate, and this should do a lot of damage, and it might actually even just kill. Alright, GG. Alright, shiny luck. Shiny luck to everybody. Can we get a shiny bacon bird? Can we get a shiny bacon bird? Bum, 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 bum. All right, no shiny, no shiny. Oh, shiny Pyukumuku. Let's go. Your average box, appreciate the follow. All right, so we got our shiny Pyukumuku. Now, this does mean that our route is going away because I have to catch this shiny Pyukumuku. You got the shiny bacon bird. If you got the shiny, take a screenshot Or take a photo and either put it in the Discord or post it on TikTok and tag me. I want to see it. You didn't? You're just kidding? Oh. Harmonic Idol Gnome, appreciate the follow. Thank you. Well, we got our shiny sea turd. Green little guy. It's a shiny, cute shiny, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and take this. This is Pokemon Sword. And if I remember correctly, I'm supposed to call this Sea Turd. Yes. Swampert was your first shiny. Swampert is a good shiny. All right, so we are on count number 33. So my team, there's nothing really on my team. It's just a shiny Volcarona that I use for hatching eggs, and then the most recent shiny I got. Everything else in here are all of my duplicate shiny Pokemon that I've gotten from Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus. I will be giving these shiny Pokemon away to the community. I have about 3 boxes full. I got 3 Dreepies, a bunch of other Pokemon. Most of these have been caught by me. If they don't have my name, one of the viewers traded me a shiny for a shiny that they won. And then I have a bunch of legendaries that are extra, but these are not shiny. But sometimes someone wants a shiny, someone wants a legendary instead of a shiny, so I figured I can get rid of these as well. I've gotten from Dynamax Adventures, I've gotten a Raikou, Ho-Oh, Solgaleo, and Zygarde. Shiny from Dynamax Adventures. So let me go ahead and save, because we got our little sea turd. All right, so for people who are new and want to join, again, make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online, make sure you have the DLC, and you're gonna go over to this location, which should we do your 2 Shield exclusives next or something? So we're just gonna keep going for Yveltal until we get it, but I do appreciate it. Yeah, we got pretty lucky with a getting a Pokemon that has Wide Guard, because Wide Guard blocks like half of Zygarde's moveset, so it's really good. But yeah, if you have the DLC, the Crown Tundra DLC, you're gonna want to fly over here to the Slippery Slope. That's gonna bring you to the max lair. Once you're here, you're gonna talk to this lady. I'm choosing Yveltal since I'm hosting, but if you're joining, you can just do anything is fine. It's gonna save the game. Then you're gonna get to this screen. It's gonna say invite others, don't invite others, or quit. And then if you press the plus sign, it's gonna ask you to put in an 8-digit link code. You're gonna put 15975311. Hit yes, and then go to invite others, and it should make you join my group. Nintendo Switch Online is pretty cheap. I think it's like $60 a year. All right, perfect. So who is Lily in the chat? Make sure to let me know who you are in the chat. You, Harmonic? Okay. So, Harmonic, you are going to choose Alcremie when it pops up. It is very important that you choose Alcremie. Actually, wait. Actually, it doesn't matter because this is a whole new route. So, forget everything I said. this is a whole new route, so now we need to figure out something that works. This is kind of tough. I guess I'm just gonna go... Yeah, this is a whole new route, so I don't really know what's good or not. Yeah, this is a whole new route, so who knows? I'm thinking maybe left side. Because wait, let me look here. We got a Lichen Rock. We got a Lairon, I think. We got some electric types on the right. So let's go ahead and go right side. Yeah, for the next Dynamax adventure, if you've joined already the past like 2, I'm gonna ask you to hold off on joining to give other people a chance to join. So here we're going to max Geyser. While this is going on, I'm gonna go grab my phone. I'm not too excited on this route, if I'm being honest. I'm trying to look. We're gonna go to the right anyway, but I'm trying to see what other options we have, because I don't think anything here has wide guard. Let me look at the list of Pokemon that have wide guard. I'm gonna go ahead and swap just because I'm low. Just hope I get something good. Charmeleon, that was a very horrible switch. Let's see. Whoops. Dynamax. Dynamax. Pokemon. Because Cerebi has a list of all the Dynamax Pokemon. Dynamax. Raid. Pokemon. Fire Pledge, Inferno. Don't really have any good options. Adventure. I need to look at what has wide guard. Wide guard. Because I know Pelipper has it. Well, let's see. Kingler has it. Hitmonlee has it. Mantine, Pelipper, and what else? And Mienshao. Yeah. Everyone can catch it. Throat Chop stops Snarl, by the way. Oh yeah, that's true. The only thing with Throat Chop is that we need to hope that the Pokemon is fast enough to use Throat Chop before he can Snarl. I'm not catching this because I already have the shiny. Oh, congrats on Blue. You got a shiny on the pet system. Congrats. Boom. So either we get a Luxray, an Electabuzz. I don't know what the water type is. It's kind of small. I think it's a Pyukumuku. I guess we go in the middle. Go for a Luxray. We can't reach normal from here. The water is horsey. That thing was so small. The Cramorant stare is unnerving. The shiny odds are 1 in 300 without the shiny charm, or 1 in 100 with the shiny charm. Well, that's not good. Okay, well, that's not worth it. You got a shiny? Yep. So with this pet system, once you get a shiny, you stay with the shiny forever. You can't freeze it, it's already poisoned. If you want to change the Pokemon that is assigned to you on the stream, you can just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon you want to swap to. You type !pet and then the name of the Pokemon you want to swap to, and it should change it on the screen. So yeah, !pet and then space name of the Pokemon you want to swap to. I mean, you choose anything, whatever you want. You want it to be Squirtle, you want it to be Lugia, you want it to be Entei, just type !pet and then the name of the Pokemon. Cripple up an option? No. So there's a very high chance that we do not beat Yveltal, if I'm being honest. One of you two who are pretty low might want to swap with this Luxray. That's a dope system. Thanks. The shiny odds are 5% for the pet system on the stream. Yes, I have the shiny charm. So yeah, I would say either the Hitmonchan or the Alucha. One of you should probably grab this Luxray since you guys are pretty low. We just gotta hope. We just gotta hope that we are lucky. So pretty much the shiny odds are per stream. So your chance to get a shiny is re-rolled the next stream. So tomorrow when I start this stream up again, you will have another chance to get a shiny. But once you get a shiny, it stays forever. So there's not really much of a good option I can do. I can try to do just Inferno. If I can land it, they get a burn. Either or, Ice or Thunder. I'm also going for a move that might burn it, but it's only 50% accurate, so yes, your shiny is permanent. As long as the pet system doesn't mess up, it'll stay shiny forever. Appreciate the follow, Flying James, Blue, Carnotaur, Twitch TV, I'm assuming, and George Washington. Your follow because you got a shiny, appreciate it. Night Monkey Plays, appreciate the follow, thank you. Let's see, can I get a burn? Can I get a burn? Can I get a burn? I think I missed. Well, I just got one shot. Fantastic. You want to give me something, but you're broke? No problem. Honestly, as long as, like, if you're just watching the stream and hanging out, ooh, nice, freeze, perfect. If you're watching the stream, that's enough. Odds are most of us were all broke. So I used something with my streaming software. It was like, it comes like pre-installed, but I just told it to make it Pokemon related. So we should be fine. That freeze was pretty clutch. You're my favorite Pokemon streamer, by the way. Thank you. Oh, he thawed out. What's up, Spartan? Feel but the broke part, yeah. Cause I'm in Japan right now. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that we actually beat this. I moved to Japan about like 2 years ago. I used to work in America doing IT. But then I moved to Japan to study Japanese and make a new life here. And I am no longer making American money. I'm currently not working right now, so I have small like income coming in from places, but nothing real. You having so much fun with the pet system? I'm glad you enjoy it. Can we get back-to-back shinies? Shiny Yveltal. Can we get back-to-back shinies? No, we can't. Okay. I'm not gonna keep this route. Okay, so we have done 3 Dynamax adventures. So let me go ahead and update the counter. We're going to be doing our first shiny giveaway of the stream. Now, it is very important for everyone watching for this shiny giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and show people. So, since I've been shiny hunting for the past like year and a half, I have a bunch of extra shinies. I think you just spelled it correctly. There's a chance that it's not working on the system and I'm gonna have to fix it. There's over 1,000 Pokemon in forms, so sometimes not everything works and I have to go after stream and get it fixed. But yeah, I've been shiny hunting for like the past year and a half, like pretty seriously, so I have a bunch of extra shiny Pokemon. And there's no point in having them just sit in my box doing nothing, since I already have these for my living decks, my shiny living decks. So with the giveaway, I'm gonna start the counter. It is a 2-minute timer, so it's very quick because I don't want the thing to take too long. And make sure you are connected to the internet. Make sure you actually have the game. And once you're chosen, be ready to let me know your in-game name and which shiny you want from the selection that I have here. You have a question? Go ahead. After your question, I will start the giveaway. What's up, X99? What's going on? Yeah, because since I'm doing the giveaway within the game, Pokemon Sword and Shield, if you have one of those games and you have Nintendo Online, then you can trade and enter the giveaway. If you don't have those, I would ask you to not enter the giveaway, to not make things complicated. Nice face cam, you look amazing, thank you. I try. All right, I'm gonna start the giveaway. To enter the giveaway, all you have to do is type the word shiny in the chat. Type the word shiny in the chat and you will be entered in. It is open for everyone. Make sure you type in the word shiny. Once you're selected, I will show you everything that I have available for the giveaway. You can take a look at all the boxes, and once you find what you want, you let me know, and then we'll get the trade going. Yeah, I'll make sure to re-roll if you win by accident. So you need to have Nintendo Online and the game. I have a bunch of shinies in Scarlet and Violet as well. I'll be doing giveaways on that one as well at some point, but I'm almost done shiny hunting in that game and it's just the starters. So I'm not sure when I'll go back to Scarlet and Violet, but whenever I do, I have a bunch of shinies over there as well. I also have ZA shinies, but I never bought Legends ZA. I actually borrowed it from a friend. And the only thing I did was buy the upgrade in the DLC. And once I shiny hunted everything I needed, I gave it back. So I can't really give away those shinies unless I get my hands on the game again. All right, looks like we got about 10 seconds. Let's see, the winner is... All right, we're gonna re-roll 1 second because he said he accidentally joined. So, all right, Harmonic, congratulations. You have won the shiny giveaway. So, Harmonic, first, remind me of your in-game name. Just because I want to make sure I have it right. Lily? Okay. So, I want you to look at the Pokemon here. So, I have pretty much 3 boxes and some extras. So, go ahead and look at box 1. Once you have seen everything here, let me know, and I will move on to box 2. So you can just type in next box once you've seen everything. May you please have the shiny Blossom? Yes, you can. Hi, Prince is Source. Can I please ask you a question? You may ask a question. Depending on what the question is, we'll decide if I decide to answer it. By Blue. Okay, so appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I'm not answering that. Okay, so we're connected. So Harmonic, go ahead and go to link trade and go to set link code. You're gonna set the link code to 159-753-66. Once you go ahead and put that code, hit enter, and we should get connected for the trade. And here you got your shiny Blossom. Oh, wait, Lily, I just wanted to make sure. So the story behind this shiny Blossom is I was shiny hunting Grookey, and in one sandwich I found 3 shiny Grookeys, but the third one accidentally killed itself when I used false swipe on it, and it used wood hammer. So then I had to shiny hunt again for my final Grookey, and I ended up getting a Blossom. Appreciate the follow, Carson. Thank you. Love it. So adorable. Adorable. Yes, it is. Backpack. Appreciate it. All right. Enjoy your shiny. We will do another giveaway after 3 more Dynamax adventures. That'll probably be the last giveaway after we do 3 more. So we're going to go again to Shiny Hunt Yveltal. I will ask if you have joined 2 Dynamax adventures already, do not join again. Give other people the chance to join. I'm not doing a queuing system. You know, I want to make this just like as simple as possible. You know, everybody be nice, spread the wealth. So if you joined 2 or more Dynamax adventures already, please do not join. Unless there's like 30 seconds left on the timer and there's not enough people, then you're more than welcome to join. If you only joined 1, you're more than welcome to join the second one. But anyone who joined 2 or more, just please hold off. You're Sean, by the way. Okay. You got Tapu Koko. Nice. All right, we got a spot for 1 more person. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum. You appreciate this? Pray the run is good. Yeah, hopefully the run is good. What's up, Fazbear? How's it going? Where am I going to join? So you want to go to the Dynamax Adventure Cave in the Crown Tundra DLC area. And then you fly to Slippery Slopes. You enter the cave. You talk to the scientist. Once you get to the portion where it says invite others, don't invite others, you're going to put in the link code 15975311 and it should make you join my group. We don't have 4 people, it should be fine. Usually it's possible even with 1 NPC. And we're just gonna, most of these really is just scouting for a good route. Now, if I do ever find a good route again, I'll make sure to save it, but until then, we'll just keep on resetting as we normally do. Alright, so we have Cryogonal, we have Lycanroc No Guard with Stone Edge. Seems like it's probably good. I'm gonna do that. Cryogonal is probably a good choice. Raichu, maybe a good choice. It is weak to its dark moves. So maybe Cryogonal is better. Nidoking or Raichu seems like a good choice. You got it figured out for the next round? Nice. 2 of the numbers are cut off for me. Yeah, it doesn't have like the full thing. So let's see. We have rock, fighting, water, dark. I'm thinking maybe we go right side water into, actually no, bug. I just realized how many of us are kind of weak to water. It kind of sucks that we have such little time to think, because you have to like quickly look at what Pokemon are available and try to find a good route. I mean, Lycanroc is kind of a good choice against Yveltal with the I think it has like head smash or something. Kigo, appreciate the follow, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna Dynamax and I'm gonna Max Knuckle. What's up, Fazbar? I'm guessing you are the same person from YouTube. Going for the Solar Beam. Go for the Max Knuckle. You'll be back. Alright, no problem. That did absolutely nothing. Nice electric terrain boosted Thunder Punch. Ow, that kind of hurts. Got the defense drop, which is not good at all. Also, a quick reminder, it seems like my mic is working fine, but just in case, if I'm ever quiet for like 3 to 5 minutes, let me know. My mic probably went bad and I need to reconnect it. So just let me know if you don't hear me talking for like a few minutes. Alright, I don't have a shiny Relicanth, so I'm gonna go ahead and catch this. I need to buy more Pokeballs. I'm just now realizing. Appreciate the follow there on Twitch, Kigo. Thank you. For anyone who's interested in Pokemon Champions content, I just uploaded a video on my YouTube showcasing a Hisui and Zoroark team that I put together. Let's see, Liquidation, Head Smash, Scale Shot. If no one else wants it, I'll take it, I guess. Okay, I'll let you take it. Here, I guess we can go Pseudo-Wudo, right? Probably Pseudo-Wudo. Because Hitmontop doesn't have Wide Guard, so... What's everyone's go-to Pokeball? You either Luxury or Premier. Gotta go, see you tomorrow? Nope, no problem. See you, Template. So someone in my chat one time said, because I use Quick Balls a lot for my shinies and Scarlet and Violet. They were like, an angel loses its wings every time someone catches a shiny with a Quick Ball. And if that's the case, there are many wings that have been lost due to me catching them on Quick Balls. Like for me, I don't really care too much about the Pokeball. If I'm able to like match them with the Pokemon and I have time, I will. But like since I'm uploading a lot of my shiny hunts via like YouTube shorts and stuff, and sometimes I'm doing it off stream, so I only have like the 30-second window that the Nintendo Switch has. So if I can catch them very quickly, I just catch them quickly. Because it's annoying having to constantly record 30 seconds on your Switch for a shiny hunt if it takes so long. But if I have the time, I try to get something that kind of matches. You know, there's some people that are like, oh, you can't use a Quick Ball, or you know, you have to use this Pokeball to make it harder. And I'm like, I don't care about making it harder. I just want my shiny Pokemon. Okay, I got knocked out. I just want my shiny Pokemon and that's it. I don't want to try to fail it. I don't want it to, you know, feint itself. I want to catch it and move on. Whatever gets me the shiny quicker, the better. If I had 1,000 Master Balls, I would use 1,000 Master Balls. I do not care. Like even Deoxys and Fire Red, I still need to go back and continue shiny hunting that. I've only done like a couple hundred resets, if I can remember correctly. But once I get that shiny, I have my Master Ball specifically saved for that shiny Deoxys. That's like literally the only reason I bought that game was so that I can shiny hunt Deoxys. You want your Pokemon to have a penthouse suite when you put them in their cage? That's fair. I'm not gonna catch this because I already have a shiny Pseudo-Wudo. We do seem to have a good group right now with the Pokemon we have. Dean wants to... isn't that the... I forget. Do we get a full party for this? Or is that the NPC? If it's not an NPC, I apologize to Dean. I feel like we have to go left on this one. For the dark type. Because the other one is grass. So it's weak for 3 of us. NPC? Okay. Good thing it's the NPC. I didn't want to accidentally call someone an NPC. Big damage. Jesus. Was that a crit? That was a insane amount of damage. Leave it up to the NPC to use Iron Defense. Trying to knock this thing out as quick as possible. Feel like I have to do this. Try to get a big hit. Please attack, Pseudo Widow. He did not attack. This is Pokemon Sword, yes. God, the NPCs are so bad in this game. Because ideally, if they attacked, I could have Dynamaxed this the next round versus Yveltal, but we will have to save that Dynamax for someone else. I'm not catching this since I already have the shiny. I think we're probably fine with this group. You're back. Welcome back, Blue. Played Sword for like 3 hours on your friend's Nintendo and it was so fun. You're probably gonna get one. Yeah, it's pretty good. Jacob, appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, so we are down 2 lives. You're in another adventure and facing Yveltal as well. Good luck to you. Yeah, for real. So I'm going to Stone Edge. Whoever can Dynamax, feel free to Dynamax. Got critical hits land more efficiently. So hopefully we can get a nice crit. Buddy's cheering for me. We're probably gonna need it. Alright, looks like I need to fix Mega Zygarde. I know Zygarde works, but... Okay, that was not a crit. Okay, head smash. Blizzard. Hopefully he does not try to snarl. Okay. One more turn. Hopefully. Goes for the Oblivion Wing, but it doesn't really do too much damage. Here's hoping I can get a crit. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Yep, GG's. Alright, shiny luck. Can anyone get a pet or only certain people? Anyone who chats in the stream gets a shiny pet. Or not a shiny pet, but a pet in general. He lost, sadly. So right now, Gravy Gang, you got assigned a Mega Rayquaza. If you want to change your Pokemon, just type !pet and the name of the Pokemon. What up, Wayland? What's going on? Come on, shiny Yveltal. Come on, shiny look. Shiny look. No shiny, no shiny. Yep, we want to do Yveltal. Okay, we go again. Go for Yveltal. Put in the link code 159-75311. And the group is open. Try to give other people an opportunity if you already joined. Don't hog the Yveltal shiny hunts. Spread the wealth. Thanks, you appreciate the run? Yeah, no problem. We're going to be doing this every weekend until we catch all the shiny legendary Pokemon that I am able to catch. Is this like a trade? No. This is a group activity to shiny hunt Pokemon. I will be doing a giveaway after we do 2 more Dynamax adventures. And then we will be ending the stream, most likely after that. Appreciate the follow there. Thank you. Weird Unicorn, appreciate the follow. If no one joins and there's only like 1 minute left on the timer, anyone is open to join. But the first 2 minutes, I want to give people an opportunity if they haven't joined. Kohan and Valentijan, appreciate the follow. It's either Valentigen or Valentigen. You'll save some money so that you can join. All right. We look forward to having you in the future. Consti, appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, we got a minute left. No one has joined. So if you already joined, you're welcome to join again. If you're going to stay for the shiny trade, then I'll probably bounce because it's late. Yep, no problem. It will be after 2 Dynamax adventures, so that'll probably be like 40 minutes or so. Just a heads up. Okay, 45 seconds. No one has joined yet. I might have to restart the party. All right, I'm gonna restart. Yveltal. Link code 159753111. Invite others, and now it's open. How do you join other players in Dynamax Adventures? So, obviously, make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online. Make sure you have the Crown Tundra DLC, and you go to the Dynamax Adventure location, which is in the Slippery Slopes. If you fly there, it'll bring you in front of the cave. You go ahead and talk to the scientist at the end of the cave. When she asks you what Pokemon you want to search for, just do anything is fine. Next screen, you're going to see invite others, don't invite others, or quit. In that screen, you're going to press the plus button, and you're going to input the code that I have created, which is 15975311. And once you enter the code, you click on invite others, and it should join you into my group. Oh, Creamy is bugged. Okay, yeah, I need to fix a few of those. We're gonna be doing 2 more, and then we'll be doing our last shiny hunt, our shiny giveaway before I end the stream. Because tomorrow I want to stream Clair Obscura because it's been a few days, and I want to make sure I can actually get some sleep before that happens. I don't think I have the Paldea and Taurus all forms working. I might need to fix that as well. If people are able to join my Discord, it's a very like bare bones Discord. It's nothing too crazy. But there's like a suggestions channel as like a way for people to remind me. All right, we're gonna open up the group again. I'll do it one more time. If no one joins, I guess I can do the shiny giveaway now, and then just do the Dynamax Adventures after. All right, so link code 15975311. I think if you just put Pet Great Tusk, it should work. I don't think you have to put the invite others. You doing Mewtwo? Nice. Group is open. Oh yeah, I need to update my counter. We have seen 35 Yveltals. All right. We got one person. Ideally, want one more person. If anything, we'll just go as 2 people with 2 NPCs. Unless Dakota, if I restart it, are you able to join? All right, I'm gonna restart it because it seems like Dakota might be available. Want to make sure we have a good group. So sorry, we will do this again. Carnotaur, sorry. So Yveltal. Link code 159753111. Group is open. Oh, whoops, I accidentally quit because I hit A twice. Do not join that. All right, Yveltal. 159753111. Okay. Now you can join. All right, we got a full group. Let's do it. Oh, my bad. No, we're gonna be doing one more after this. And then we'll be doing a giveaway. Which one do I want from here? I guess Clang. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Let's try to quickly see. We have Ice, Rock, Dark, Fighting, Normal, Ghost, Dark. Honestly, not the best options, but I think we go right side. Granted, Sean and Becca are going to be weak to this Cradilly, but we just got to hope for the best. Because I think there's a Sneasel on the right side as well, towards the end, so we can probably try to get that. This is Sword and Shield, yes. Yours in old Twitch? Yeah, don't worry. Now, if I remember correctly, Cradilly's abilities. It has Suction Cups and Storm Drain. Does it actually have Storm Drain on here? I don't know. Let me look at the list. Cradilly. Okay, it has Suction Cups, so we're fine. It is safe to use a water attack. Yes, this is the DLC. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you very much. Potato, appreciate the follow. Jay, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. It was a good idea to go for Amnesia. If you didn't have that, you would have been dead. Appreciate all the likes on the live there. Thank you, thank you. Dakota, appreciate the follow. Thank you. I am catching this. I don't have a shiny Cradilly yet. Boom, boom, boom. I think I'm probably going to stay, but if anyone wants to switch to Cradilly, they can. think I'm gonna stay with Clang. I think... Oh yeah, we have to go to the right side to Tauros. Because we can get the Sneasel in the back. Oh wait, I just realized. Maybe I should keep this route. There's a Mantine there with wide guard. I'm just now realizing. Pretty sure it kicked you out, has you with a bunch of NPCs at the moment. That is probably what happened. Yeah, because I believe I see an NPC here instead of you. Set up electric terrain. Favorite Pokemon? Probably Greninja. But honestly, as of late, it might be Hisuian Zoroark. I really like Hisuian Zoroark. You'll join the next one if you got space? Yeah, we usually have space. I'll be doing like one more after this. And then we'll be doing a shiny giveaway. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I'm dead. That was a critical hit, unfortunate. I'm not catching this because I already have the shiny. Not the best moveset against Yveltal, honestly. You want Yveltal even if not shiny? Yeah, if you don't care about it being shiny, you can catch it. But if you care about it being shiny, do not catch it. Because once you catch it, you won't have a chance to shiny hunt it unless you start the game over. Dakota, I feel like it might be worth switching here since you're so low on health. Oh, Sean, you should have let Dakota switch it. Okay, perfect. It went for the lowest health. Alright, we're gonna go to the right side for Sneasel, I think, is probably the best. With triple axle. It's actually a pretty good Pokemon to get. You have the rock type. You can, I'm pretty sure it has like Stone Edge or something. Yeah, Sneasel, I'm pretty sure has triple axle, which is very good. You can also go for the close combat and probably knock it out. Well, what is this? You don't remember this in Pokemon Sword and Shield? So this is part of the Crown Tundra DLC, where you can pretty much shiny hunt legendaries, all the legendaries in the game, outside of like mythical Pokemon. So you can shiny hunt Zygarde, Xerneas, Yveltal. Yeah, DLC. Okay, hopefully it only lands. Okay, no. Don't land another one. That is a lot of damage. But that is also a lot of damage. How many tries you average before shiny? So it's very hit or miss. I didn't really start counting until the Yveltal shiny hunt, but Solgaleo I did in one stream, which is probably like less than 10 encounters. Zygarde took me like 3 days. I think if you're Sean, maybe you switch to Sneasel or Tauros, one of you two. But ideally, if you have the shiny charm, I'm thinking you probably swap because of HP. I mean, you have the berries after, but who knows? So if you have the shiny charm, it is 1 in 100 chance to get a shiny. But if you catch all 4 Pokemon in the Dynamax adventure, technically that's like 1 in 25 of getting at least one of them to be shiny. But sometimes you can be lucky and sometimes you can't. You never know. And then here with the Sneasel, you can just go for triple axle over and over again. Alright, 3 hits, that's really good. Okay, he goes for the taunt, but that's fine. The Rock Tomb for the speed drop is perfect. Hopefully I get a special attack raise here. I do. Okay, I'm gonna Dynamax and go for Max Lightning. You had 2 shiny Tapu Leles at the same time using 2 switches. Damn, that's crazy luck. Big triple axle damage. Close combat was about 30 raids. Yeah, I think my quickest hunt was most likely the Solgaleo. I'm pretty sure that was under like 10. It was on the it was the last Dynamax adventure of the stream, and I got Solgaleo. He's gonna start using Snarl, unfortunately. It's gonna reduce our special attack. What's up, Blacksley? How's it going? One, two, a three. Goes for the taunt, but it fails. Rock Tomb, and this should kill. Yep, I'm doing the group with the community here. All right, shiny luck to everybody involved. Can we get a shiny bacon bird? We got a shiny Pukumuku on stream, finally breaking our shiny drought. But we really want a shiny bacon bird. Yveltal. Yes, you only know it's shiny until after you catch it and you get to the end of the adventure. So no shiny Cradilly and no shiny Yveltal. You can't really soft reset. Once you see that it's not shiny, then you just do the Dynamax adventure again. If you have a good route, you could close your switch and redo the same route. So once you catch a Yveltal, you can't catch it again. The only reason I only caught those two is because the other two Pokemon I already have the shinies for. So I don't want to risk one of those Pokemon being shiny again. Halucha! Yep. Alright, this is going to be the last Dynamax adventure of the stream, and then... yeah. I'm not catching Yveltal until the shiny. Oh wait, I didn't put a link code. 1 second. If you type !pet and then the name Turtwig after, it will switch it for you. All right, the code is the same, 15975311. Who tried to put Haxorus? I think you misspelled it. Yeah, Yaniel, you misspelled Haxorus. That's why it's not showing up. But also, congrats to you because you got a shiny in the pet system. How do you join? You have to go to the Dynamax Adventure area. You talk to the scientist. You go to anything is fine. When you get to the invite others screen, you put in the link code, and then you click on invite others, and then you can join. ¿Cierto? Está toda la chulería de dragones en los comentarios. Sí. Yes. So for legendaries, you can only catch them once. Yeah, it should be fun. There should be an open slot. You can join right away if you want, since the last one. That's why most people don't catch the legendaries, because they're shiny hunting them. All right, we are full. Here's hoping for a good run. I'm going to grab this Lickitung, I guess. Oranguru might be pretty cool. Instruct tech. How long is a full run normally? I think it's like around 20 minutes or so. Ooh, Mantine. Grab that Mantine. That wide guard is going to be pretty good for the last match against yeah, so you can catch any of the other Pokemon, is perfectly fine. Ooh, let's go. Let's see, electric, fighting, poison, grass, fire. I think we go right side. This is Tyrantrum, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can catch any of the normal Pokemon as many times as you want. It's just the legendaries. You can only catch one. Tyrantrum has such a good shiny. The blue is so nice. I am going to max Geyser. I could max Hailstorm, but I don't want any of you guys to take chip damage. The pet feature is so cool. I'm glad you enjoy it. I figured it would be a nice little feature to add, kind of keep people interacting. And there's a chance for your Pokemon to be shiny. It's only once every time you join the stream, and then your shiny chance is reset for the next stream. But once you get a shiny, it stays forever as long as the system does not break. So as we can see here, unfortunately, it looks like they're not chatting right now to switch their Pokemon, but we do have one person in the chat that got a shiny, but they typed the Pokemon wrong, so it didn't actually show up. That's fire. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I still need to fix some things not working. Like there's certain Pokemon that are not working just because there's like 1,000+ Pokemon. And some of the forms sometimes aren't registered in the system properly. Appreciate the follow there, Brandon, or is that Brandon or is that Brandbomb? The font's kind of weird. And Key for Sutherland, appreciate the follow. So, Valentine or Valentigen, you have to type in Gmax, not Vmax. So you could type Gmax Charizard, it should work. I'm not gonna catch this because I already have the shiny. Try typing Gigantamax. Maybe Gmax doesn't work for all of them, but Gigantamax should work. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen someone have the Gigantamax Blastoise. Maybe the system broke again and those aren't working. next up, we can... Alright, I'm gonna go... I mean, he has multiple punches. I guess Hitmonchan. But he has Ice Punch, Thunder Punch. And Trey can Dynamax and go for a Psychic move. And there's a good chance you might be able to one-shot it. Some big damage. Oh, I guess it's the Mantine that's Dynamaxing. Boom, boom, ba-da-dum. Oh, I forgot to add to the counter. Good old Side Shock. Max Numble probably on me, right? Yeah. That is to be expected. Bumbleclot. Some good damage there. We get increased speed. And it should die this next turn. Just joined. Welcome, welcome. We're going to be doing a shiny giveaway after this final Dynamax adventure of the stream. Okay, we catch the Hitmonchan. Oh wait, I'm not catching it because I already have the shiny. Appreciate the follow there, Ethan's Burger Bud. Yo, what up, Dex? This might be a good chance for you to switch, Trey. I mean, granted, Hitmonchan is still weak to flying from Yveltal, but they're also weak to Sucker Punch and Snarl from the Yveltal. So maybe Hitmonchan is better. Appreciate the follow there, Dex. Thank you. Damn, YouTube did not push out my most recent YouTube video. I guess we can go Poison, right? Or Ice. Or this Nidoking. I don't have a Nidoking shiny, so I'll catch it and I can swap to it. Well, hopefully the algorithm pushes my new YouTube video out. It's kind of hard to predict the algorithm. You never know. Sometimes it goes crazy and sometimes it does not. Body slam paralysis, nice. So this is the final one of the stream, but I am going to be streaming again tomorrow at the same time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Dynamax here, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna be going for your Yveltal until I get it shiny. because I have a shiny Zygarde and I have a shiny Xerneas, so I want to complete the trio. After we get Yveltal, we will be shiny hunting Rayquaza. We were shiny hunting Rayquaza for a little bit before we found Yveltal, and so we need to get back to that shiny hunt. I don't remember how many adventures I did, so I'm gonna have to like restart the counter, but that will be the next shiny hunt. Because I do have a Groudon shiny. Where do you get the shiny charm? So in order to get the shiny charm, you need to catch or register all the Pokemon in the Pokédex, and that's how you get the shiny charm. I'm pretty sure it's at like the professor. You getting burned absolutely sucks. And I don't think there's anything we can do to fix that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and catch this Nidoking because I don't have the shiny. I guess this is gonna be a Pokeball. My most recent TikTok post was a belly bolt video in Pokemon Champions, and I'm so happy that I randomly found a video or a song to add to the stream, or add to the video. There's like some song that says like Big Belly. It's pretty funny. Dynamax Adventures do not have Hoopa. Any mythical Pokemon are not part of the Dynamax Adventures, only legendaries. So you won't be able to get like Mew, Jirachi, those kind of Pokemon. Darkrai. The only game you can shiny hunt Darkrai is in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl from a mystery gift. But that mystery gift is over, and if you missed it, then you can't catch it. So I was one of those people that missed the mystery gift, and now I won't be able to shiny hunt Darkrai or Shaman again unless they redistribute the event. I'm playing Pokemon Sword. Okay, he goes for the Sucker Punch. That does a lot of damage. So I was gonna say to not swap out the Mantine. You probably shouldn't have Dynamax Adventure since you're burned. You're not gonna really do too much. The reason Mantine is really good is because you get Wide Guard. How do you get to that area in Pokemon Sword, like progress through? I think it's available to you pretty early in the game. Like you don't have to beat the game, I think, to access the DLC. Max Darkness. He does not like me. Well, I'm dead. Well, it's up to you guys. But it's not looking good. So, for people who are not aware, whenever Yveltal gets below 50% health, he starts to use Snarl, which does AoE damage to the group, and Wide Guard blocks that. That's the reason why we wanted to get Mantine. So it's gonna be very tough without having that, because he also just reduced everybody's special defense. So his Snarl is gonna do a lot of damage. Nidoking, you might want to go for the Thunder Punch, right? Because of electric terrain. I think that boosts your electric attacks. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too hot for us. I did give people a light screen, so that should help with the Snarl. Hopefully we can get a paralysis or something. Gets the crit. Get the Rock Blast. Only lands twice. Goes for the Snarl. This is the thing I was worried about. How come it ain't shielding like other Dynamax Pokemon? It's not shielding because I think you're thinking about Terror Raids and not necessarily Dynamax. Because I don't remember Dynamax shielding. And if they do shield, then I don't know. I mean, we should be able to knock this out, hopefully. Thunder Punch into another Thunder Punch into a Rock Blast. One more. I have not landed a single hit. And we have officially lost the Dynamax Adventure. So it's a bad way to end the stream, but this is why you keep a wide guard Pokemon, because Snarl is very strong. And no shiny Nidoking, unfortunate. Yeah, that could have easily been avoided. Oh, wait. Did I mess up? Okay, no. I have Yveltal. Okay. So we're gonna do our shiny giveaway to end the stream. So for people who are not aware, I've been shiny hunting for the past like year and a half or so, like pretty extensively. So I've gotten a bunch of duplicates just from random encounters. Let's see, this one isn't shiny. Let's get that out of here. I'm gonna reorganize everything. Give me a second. I like making sure everything is because these are all in Pokédex order. But yeah, these are all extra shinies I've gotten over the years. If anything doesn't have my name on it, a previous viewer who won a giveaway decided to give me a shiny in return to also give away to other people. So, and then we'll leave this one over here. Okay, so yeah, we have like 3 boxes, about 91 shiny Pokemon to give away, but we're doing them one at a time throughout the stream. So this is going to be the last one for the giveaway. Make sure you, one, have the game, obviously. Make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online so that you can actually trade. and make sure you are around for the giveaway. If you take too long to respond, I will re-roll the winner. So, in order to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is type in the word shiny into the chat, and you will be entered into the giveaway. So I have 90 shiny Pokemon here, a variety of stuff. If you already won a giveaway today, I'm gonna ask you to not enter, just to be fair to other people. But yeah, and it's only 2 minutes. It's a very quick timer. I usually use a quick timer to make sure it's people who are here, and to kind of get the giveaway done quickly so we can get back to other stuff. But this is going to be the end of our stream, so good luck to everyone who enters. All you have to do is type in the word shiny in the chat and you will be entered. All right, we got 3 people into the giveaway. 33% chance. Those are pretty good odds. Much better than the shiny odds that we usually have for these Pokemon games. Appreciate the follow, Pokemon fan. Thank you, thank you. Again, for the giveaway, make sure you have Pokemon Sword or Shield. And make sure you have Nintendo Switch Online. Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the winner is. It looks like Pokemon Fan came in at the last minute and swiped the win. So Pokemon Fan, let me know your in-game name in Pokemon Sword or Shield. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna re-roll the giveaway. Jack, congrats, you have won the giveaway. So, let me know your in-game name in Pokemon Sword / Shield. Trey, okay. And go ahead and look at this first box. Once you're done looking at this box, let me know and just type in next box and I will move on to box 2 to show you everything there. And then once you're done looking there, say next box again, I'll show you box 3. And then once you've seen all of the options, you let me know which shiny Pokemon you want. If you're not sure of shiny and what it looks like, you can just ask me to go look at the summary and I'll show it. GG Jack and good night Figgy. Good night Frezza. See you around next time for the next stream. Hope you have a good day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Could you have the Dreepy, please? Yes, you can. Okay, so make sure you connect to the internet. Go to link trade and set link code. The link code is going to be 159753666. And once you put in that code, we should connect and you can get your shiny Dreepy. Am I going to do this in Shining Pearl? I don't know. Maybe. I don't really have any plans to shiny hunt in Pearl right now, unless when I shiny hunt Arceus, maybe I can move some Pokemon over to give away in BDSP. But I don't have any current plans to stream Shiny Hunting Arceus at the moment. My favorite Pokemon game, in recent memory, honestly, I really enjoyed Legends Arceus. I thought that was a really good game. In terms of older games, probably like Pokemon Emerald. I really liked Generation 3. Waiting to see the legendaries of Winds of Waves. Speaking of Winds of Waves, what starter is everyone leaning towards? 159-753-66. I'll go ahead and restart the broadcast. So I usually always choose water starter. I've done that for every single generation since I first started playing Pokemon, since Red and Blue. Oh wait. Nope. My bad. Let me fix this. God, I keep hitting A too quickly. I need to slow down. Okay, set link code 159-753-66. Okay. But yeah, I usually choose water starter, but I am tempted by the fire starter because I am a dog person. I love dogs. I have a dog back home in the States, and Pombon is adorable. So depending on what the evolutions are like, it might be the first time I choose a fire starter for my first playthrough. So this is, I'm actually going to be ending stream right after this shiny giveaway, but I will be streaming tomorrow, same time. I'm in Japan, so I stream at 9 p.m. Japan time over here, which is like 8 a.m. over on the East Coast. Thank you so much. No problem. Enjoy your shiny Dreepy slash Dragapult. You can use it in Pokemon Champions if you play Pokemon Champions. For anyone who plays Pokemon Champions and is interested in that, I uploaded a YouTube video showcasing a Hisuian Zoroark team. If you have the time, I would appreciate a watch. But yeah, we're gonna end it there. We did 6 Dynamax raids today. We're up to pretty much 37 encounters with Yveltal. We did get one shiny this stream though. Kieran, if you mentioned it, if you missed anything, I'm not sure if you were here for this, but we got this little guy. We got our little sea turd. I think it was like maybe the 3rd Dynamax adventure of the stream. Maybe the 4th. But yeah, I will be streaming Pokemon again, like I said, around like 8:30 p.m., 9 p.m. Japan Standard Time. But if you're not able to be there for that, I am going to be streaming Claire Obscure in the morning for me, which is like 10 hours from now. Going through our first playthrough of that game, and it's going pretty well. So yeah, I appreciate all of the new follows. It's always nice people interacting in chat. Feel free to do Dynamax adventures with each other. I do have a Discord server. It's pretty bare bones, but if you want to join, you can share your shiny Pokemon that you get there, and you can also kind of try to organize some stuff while I'm not streaming. But yeah, hope everybody has a good day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. I'm gonna go to sleep to get ready for my next stream in the morning. Appreciate y'all. Peace.